I feel like my perimeter. So I have to have an A+ lockdown.
Okay.
And then my 3-point shot off the dribble has to be an A+. My speed, I'm fast. I'm super fast. So I need to have my speed, my defense, and my threes.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, early on, some teams know
I apologize if you guys hear me coughing.
For a lot of teams that have
I really do
some
apologize if you guys hear me
change,
coughing.
It's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. At forward, it's the talented Giannis in Middleton. MP is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center position. Murray for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Now here's Griffin. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
The offensive rebound. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Now here's Young. And in that win against the Pelicans, he was a major factor as well. Murray, no good. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. MP against Murray. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. A big deal for many NBA stars. Landing a deal with Gatorade. MP has just secured that for himself.
And honestly, it means you've arrived to some degree. Good for MP to close that deal, and a nice move there from Gatorade.
Now here's Griffin. This one for 3. Murray, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Collins outside. Here's Murray. It doesn't go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
And so it's Atlanta with it, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Deflected.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Jacks up with 3. They get the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Let's hear it once again for you.
Atlanta with the ball. 8-point game. To the right side. Middleton against Griffin. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by the Bucks. A grant, I guess, for the Bucks. Hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Collins right side. Murray finds Griffin. Back to Murray. And here's Young. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Portis.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Young to win the run. Young missing again.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton. 12 points for him.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so it's Atlanta with it, down by 15. Outside Young.
Early on, they haven't shot it well from deep.
And it's all from three-point range.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
The Bucks shooting has been incredible, 72%. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and Riley Betts. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the basket by MP.
Well, things keep working out for MP in the business world. He's come to terms with Ruffles to be a brand representative.
Ooh, that's a nice win there for MP landing that deal. Slowly but surely, he's building his brand. Now here's Griffin. Pass to Capella. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. From the arc. They get it back. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
He's checked in for Atlanta. Capella hits them both. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
MP, that one's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Murray against Middleton. Murray, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the paint. Middleton, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
For Atlanta, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Bay from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 11. Here's MP. Unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the middle. And Griffin slams it in.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
MP against Murray. Here's MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley got in.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
And the basket by MP.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
It's stolen by MP. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Middleton against Bay. Murray for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And the basket by MP.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Bay. Here's Collins. Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. Here's MP. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Al. Thanks for that. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Murray up top, covered by MP. Murray, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
MP shot is good.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have
Unforced errors.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
With the score, the Hawks 58, the Bucks 78. Fans, your Hawks youth dance team. Fans, your Hawks
And there wasn't
youth
too
dance
much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Out left to the wing. Young, the pass to Murray. Griffin outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. Middleton outside. Holiday against Young. MP outside. The 3 is up. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Back to Young. Pass to Griffin. To the left wing. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Collins passes to Murray. Off target from 3-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
Brook Lopez.
Griffin passes to Collins. They kick it out to Murray. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Capella. Outside Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. You know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Hawks call time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Holiday against Young. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
MP no good. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Here's Young. Some solid defense from Holiday. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Murray with it. Middleton covering. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. That one's wide left. Tries to break his ice. And finished off by Murray as he lays it in. Murray's got 11 points.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
MP against Murray. And here's MP from outside. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Murray, no good.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second. Man.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. It seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bayes checked in. Antetokounmpo finds MP. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Middleton against Bay. Counted.
Fantastic work inside from Bay, showing how effective he can be from this area.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Young. MP outside. Cans it with nobody near him. MP's got 43 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Collins inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Out of bounds.
Hold on. What did that just say? I am right now #1 among rookies for points per game. I don't even know what that says. Hold up, I gotta get it clear. I am 20th with a .4 rebounds per game and 3rd with 3.7 assists per game. But I average over 52 points per game. Wow. Not too shabby, mate. Not too shabby.
Tucker's checked in for Collins. He's checked in for... Well, Milwaukee's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Griffin is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7.
Here's how I take that psych nap. Perfect is a bad shot, apparently.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second-chance opportunities.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And Griffin gets it to go.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Holiday passes to MP. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. From downtown, and And another three for Milwaukee.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Griffin. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team second.
Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure. And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Now here's Collins. Back to Griffin. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Can't hit that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. MP, the pass to Holiday. Count it.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Now here's Griffin. Left side Hunter. Up top Griffin. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Now here's Hunter.
Dang it.
Griffin outside. Looking to end the run. They grab their own miss. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Griffin outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. And that one misses. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K.
You know what? I'm not even gonna counter her for that because that's actually like one of the best ones I think I've ever seen. Be right there, jeez. Oh, we're about to have a cutscene.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you notice tonight with your shooting?
I mean, Coach said those shots are there for me. I know I'm a great shooter, and those open looks are there. You know, I just have to get in rhythm. And going forward, you know, once I find my rhythm, you know, we could definitely build on that.
Do you consider yourself one of the better shooters on this team?
Oh, no doubt, man. I mean, granted, we got a lot
Oh
of good
my
shooters.
god. My dad really can't hear because he's so goddamn deaf that he won't help himself.
Yes, after I said hold on twice, yelling, I never heard you once. Maybe that's why. What do you mean? I want you to try it. Try your mom's phone. I can't get it.
Apologies, y'all. Look at Discord really quickly.
Team. I'm not saying I'm the best, though I do shoot at a high clip. You know, but night in and night out, I'm very efficient, and I see myself as a leader in that area. So, yeah.
You definitely look like it tonight. Thank you for your time.
Alright. While playing them, I'm not going to be able to go in the paint at all. But we're on semi-pro. I'm going to wait a little bit. How much VC do we have? Wait.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No, you have my word. All right. All right, thanks. Take care.
You want to tell us what's going on, Rick?
Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is?
Othello feels Freddie's trying to replace him.
We're talking about Brandon marketing Freddie?
Yeah, Brandon marketing.
Yo, bro, that is insane. Dude is not even a basketball guy.
Yeah, you know that. I know that. But from Othello's perspective, he feels like Freddie is Phil's right-hand man, which means that he's in his ear, which means he can recommend firing him. You know what they think about each other?
Not exactly best friends.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Look, right now, Othello feels threatened. And when a man like Othello feels threatened, he lashes out.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddie's whole reasoning for being here disappears.
But I thought they brought him here to, like, modernize the marketing department or something like that.
No, that's mostly for the media. Freddie's an A+ marketing guy, but the real reason he was brought on was to solve the MP problem.
Wait, no. MP project?
Oh,
what is that?
Don't get emotional. My point is, if you're gone, it means that Freddie failed to sell you to the fan base. And if Freddie failed, that means that Phil failed. And if Phil failed, somebody's going to pay for that. It's not going to be Phil.
Look, just... Right now, Othello's trying to consolidate his power. I mean, think about it. With Freddie out of the picture, that's just one less person who can question Othello's way of doing things.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times am I to get told that I'm not wanted before I take the hint?
Look, MP, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, but you're looking at this the wrong way.
How should I be looking at it, Ricky? How?
As one man's opinion who's out of touch on the modern NBA player trying to desperately save his job.
One man, an entire city. What is the difference in this case?
No. The fans are the fans, and you know you are well on your way to winning them over. Winning cures everything. Remember that.
And what about Othello?
Okay, yeah, that situation is a little trickier to navigate, but you're not powerless here.
Okay. So tell me, what power do I have in this situation?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you off, then he's creating a you versus him situation.
Okay.
Make it so he has to leave, not you.
And how do we do that then?
There are ways.
Yeah. See, this is a PR problem. Othello wants to trade you? Fine. We're gonna make sure that everybody knows that he's doing that out of spite and paranoia, not for the good of the team.
If we can make your case persuasively, we can get the press on your side. And once national press starts calling for a GM's job, very rare that they survive.
You know what, guys? I appreciate all the fun little capers you have planned for me. But like I said, I'm good. Wait, if they want to trade me, let them trade me.
No, MP, think
about
this.
Let them trade me.
MP, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
man,
View.
I'm not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine. But I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, it's understandable. Why don't we just meet up there after the game?
All right, that's fine.
Hey, we're gonna get through this, okay? I love you.
I love you too.
And that's how you work out a couple's argument. Easiest way to not break up with your partner is to literally, I'm giving couples advice because I've done this myself. I'm engaged right now. Hold on. The easiest way to do this is tell your partner We should not break up no matter what. We must work through things. Because if we get married, ain't no way in hell I'm signing divorce papers. We worked through things together. Not alone. Alone is the worst way to go about it in any relationship. You must sacrifice things in a relationship. Like, I will tell you right now, if my girl needed me not to play video games and to be a content creator, I would do it in a heartbeat. I'm telling my fiance, but yeah. Or you would do anything for your other half.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. It's stolen by Dort. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Giddey. Back to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. In the corner, it's MP. Bangs on the trifecta.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
So, Thursday I'll be using a different controller. Hopefully it will work. I went on Amazon during the beginning of the stream and went ahead and just bought myself a controller. I always have a charging port. Instead I have to use a broken ass USB cord.
From downtown, they are 0 for the game thus far.
Nice job, Chet. Gonzaga, man.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hold up. Give me a moment. I did not know that fact.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
MP passes to Holiday. Back to MP. Lets it go with the three. Thunder with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Basket counts.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
The three from MP. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Giddey with it. Picked up by Portis. Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game. And stolen by Giddey. Saric trying to break free. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
A nice shot by MP.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, 16 points for him. There's the pass to Giddey. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Saric. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Saric is a high-energy guy and does a nice job positioning to get that offensive rebound.
Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Unloads from 13. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Outside Portis. He's looking for Giannis.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
From outside the arc, buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Giddey with it, guarded by Holiday. Holmgren with it, working on Portis. Offensive rebound. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. No, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Antetokounmpo dishes to MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
3 points.
And 12 points for MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. The Bucks trail. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And
number
still
23.
an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Here's Dort following the basket by Giannis. This one for three. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Dishes to MP. Five on the clock. Portis trying to free himself.
Already set the summer league record for blocks.
Passes it to Beauchamp. MP looking around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's MP. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. Now, here's MP. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Kicks it out to MP. They get it back.
Persistence pays for Giannis. They're using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Now, here's Giddey. He's got 7. Pass to Dort. Now here's Giddey. Dort passes to Saric. And no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
That one goes in.
Bobby Portis.
And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Joe's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Saric outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Joe. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The drive by MP.
Number 23.
Yes, MP's got 14 points for the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter.
Adams Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Josh Giddey. The Bucks making a switch here. Here he goes. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job
Number 23.
drafting international players.
players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After the three-pointer from MP, Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And they're trailing by 10. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Now, here's MP. He's got 19. Hits the three-point line.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
You know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Pokusevski's come in for Šarić, and it's Williams in for Dort. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez is checked in. MP's shot is good.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from MP.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
You guys shut up with this Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Why don't you shut up, because he's not pointing that down. He has more than 15. Let's see. He has 20.
He's still scoreless so far in this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. From 15 feet away, Milwaukee with the rebound. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Crowder with the steal. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
With a score, your Thunder, 45, the Bucks, 52.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Šarić in at the 4. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And
Number 23.
You don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And here is Giddey after the three-pointer from MP.
Giddy up, buddy.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Holiday finds MP. From past the arc. Kept alive. Three-pointer. Milwaukee the rebound. He gets that one. Portis has got his third bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Saric. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. A three from MP. Milwaukee getting another chance here. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, the aggressive
What
from
authority.
Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Outside, Dort. Shot to stop the run. Saric has the open look. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Saric has got his second bucket of the game to go. Middleton outside. And a wide open look for MP. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
3 points.
Middleton's
Easy.
got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 7.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
MP against Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience. Load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job. You should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total
substitution on the
court. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Pokusevski. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Offline with his 3. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Williams. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Assisted by
Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, and they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding really the story here today, even with the they're still showing more hustle on the board.
All right, guys, after this,
he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
23.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The pass to Robinson Earl. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A good size.
84.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. MP is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in its center. Middleton finds MP. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Lopez passes to MP. That's another rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound. Dominant.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. MP outside. From deep. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And too much time in the way. They get called for the 30-second violation.
Substitution for your Thunder.
There. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Williams. A three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
23.
MP's got 46 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Number 23.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
They get it back. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Number 23.
And there's the bucket from MP.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And we've seen not only some new trophies in use, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. Okay with that?
In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
March finds Dort. And just miss after miss right now.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And you know, you got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Oklahoma City's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton against Dort. Giddey, no one around him. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off. Bucks leading by 22. Giannis dishes to Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Snatched up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Pass to Pokusevski. To the paint. Here's Giddey. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And playing this team only twice on the year, you have to feel good about this execution. Tonight they complete the season series sweep against Oklahoma City.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Drew Holiday. And got it! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Chang. Here's Wiggins. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Mann. 5 to shoot. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Crowder against Jang. Mann gets the bucket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Giannis outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one.
The end of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait. But hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I try to get in the gym 3 times a day to get some shots up. You know, I've been working on my outside shot nonstop, on my form and, you know, my fundamentals overall. You know, things is just, I guess, starting to click, you know?
It sure looked like it. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man. Oh, man.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on a rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah. I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
Now. Oh, I just became more deadly. I can't wait till I destroy him. Wait, where the hell is Sam? Where the hell is he? Sam. There you are. Oh, you. We're new to stay. This game might get cut short. It depends on if this dude wants to play with, wants me to play with him. But oh, spawn point. Spurs, you got it coming. And we're now first with a, what, 9-point game? Figured? Yeah, 9.
There's a
Yeah, it's great. You know, as a young kid, they're the guys you look up to, the Australians that play in the NBA, and I was no different, and I wanted to be, you know, just like the guys that came before me, and to be able to, you know, represent a whole country from across the world who's so passionate about basketball is awesome, and you can feel the love from the other side of the world. So, you know, I'm very grateful to have, you know, a whole country behind me, and, you know, I know the other guys, the other Australians in the NBA feel that same love as well.
That's awesome.
What's up, guys? This is T-Mac with some 2K TV Interactive. When I scored 62 points, which team was that against? Was it the Heat, the Suns, the Wizards or the Bucks? If you answered the Wizards, you're correct.
Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. MP is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Vassell doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs, and the other was lottery bound.
So it's San Antonio now, following the score by Milwaukee. Jones, the pass to Collins. To the inside. Jones with the ball. Middleton covering. Jones misses.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Lets it go from the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Sohan. 10 points in his last outing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside. Mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
Now here's Holiday. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. MP against Jones. Here's MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Sohan. Left side Johnson. Here's Sohan. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. For 3, Collins. The shot misses. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
Here's MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
No good on that one.
Number 23, taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Sohan. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Yep, count it. Antetokounmpo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6 to halt the run. The shot that time not on target. Oh, great D that time from Portis. From deep, MP. San Antonio with the rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Johnson passes to Vassell. Over Holiday. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. MP's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From 13, Vassell can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 11 points.
That's a Steph type play right there.
Taking over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Time call here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
Here's Graham. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. 13 points in the game. MP's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Pass to Vassell. They double him with MP. Back to Graham. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And the Spurs with possession here. 17-point game. Graham for 3. Again, the miss by Graham.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Graham. Inside. Here's Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor. He's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
MP against Jones. Fires in the triple. MP's got 18 points in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill it each time. They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 18.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On target from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Sohan. 6 to shoot. Over Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
And here's MP from outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. We're foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
And the Spurs making a change here. Roby's checked in. And the Spurs call time.
Shit.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
I'll take me out. All right.
Pass to Johnson.
No more fouls, though.
Collins with it. Shoots over Portis. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Hey, guys.
They played fantastic ball. Feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Johnson. Coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. Here's the teardrop. No luck on that one. Good D by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee. 15 points in a row. Good run right now.
What? Yeah.
50%
Like, play what?
beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Events once in a 3-4-3.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Jones. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
2S.
Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. I mean, he hasn't made one shot yet.
What? Yeah, I know who it is. It shows your name. Carlos. "2S"? What do you mean 2S?
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 37.
After your
They've had a
game, won a
hard time
2S or.
shutting down the three-point shot.
What do you mean twos? Do you mean like duos in this game?
Pass to Roby. Back to Jones. It's tipped. And here comes the break. MP way outside.
If I actually make that. Okay, I was gonna say if I make that, then I'm just crazy. I mean, we gotta play this. We play two. Oh, jeez. I could care less. I don't really care. Don't really want to play multiplayer in this, so. So I played duo queue with you on Siege.
Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 40 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
MP against Jones. Here's Vassell. And the three-pointer goes. Vassell's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of...
MP
taking their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting an opponent an early foul.
And so it's Milwaukee in total.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Spurs 46, the Bucks 75.
Spurs fans, no reason
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
In for the Bucks.
He's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 23.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, at forward, it's the
By the way, I already
talented
bought the
Giannis
game
Middleton.
yesterday,
Drew
so
Holiday out there with MP, and it's Portis in at the center position. Back to Jones, shoots. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Second personal
Yeah, and
foul.
this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Johnson. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
To the middle. On the wing, MP. He's got 40 now. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 43 points.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Johnson against Middleton. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Pass to Sohan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Collins outside. San Antonio again missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's MP. That shot, no good. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Here's Vassell. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly. And
Number 23.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Sohan. Outside Johnson. Looking to get back on track. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
MP, that one's
Number
good.
23.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Jones. San Antonio again missing.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
MP no good. San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Vassell. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
And the Spurs shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. To stop the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
They'll
foul.
pin that on Chris Middleton.
Substitution on
And
the
to
court.
look at how the offensive
At the line
approach
for the
has been
Bucks.
going so far for the
Brook
Bucks.
Lopez, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Lopez.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Graham. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bates Diop, covered by Crowder. And he can't get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
The Spurs shooting a low 29% since halftime. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. The kick out to Graham. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bucks
Oh, it definitely has.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Isaiah Roby out there with Kim Birch. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then there's Devontae Graham. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Pass to McDermott. Rebound by the Bucks. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. And McDermott pulls it down. San Antonio shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Graham misses.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's MP. San Antonio with a rebound. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's McDermott. Soft touch off the glass. McDermott's got his first points of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
MP against Graham. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Roby. Roby's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Out to the wing. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The Bucks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Graham against MP. 4-3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. McDermott outside. From 8 feet away. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
Now MP. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Yep. He's got 59 points.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in every step.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Vassell. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Beauchamp. Now MP. The shot. Rebounded by Birch. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Jones. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
On the wing, Jones. No good. A bit long that time. The Bucks shooting 51%. Good clip from the field.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
San Antonio with the ball. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jones. Here's Bassi. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes it first.
For San Antonio, Charles Bassi.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Milwaukee. MP outside. 17 seconds left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I'll be there in a second. I'll be there in a second! Jesus, bro, you can't hear me. Well, I definitely ain't doing any dunks. I can't. Five layups, that's gonna be a little bit, but 2 3-pointers, easy. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, but at that point, now you are going easy on me. To bring a thing that actually is like hard to do. Oh, I hate you so much, dude. I may be a country person too, but oh my god, I can't wait to do something. Are you, are you really joking me? Are you actually joking me, dude? I know who the hell Robert. Who the hell Robert is Robert? Who the hell is Robert? I didn't even know Robert on here. Yeah, there ain't even a Robert on here. He's the owner. So Carlos, you have two choices. We either watch or we can play 2K. Or not 2K but Siege. Yeah, Juan Cena 343. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. Peace out, Sugar out.